EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Daniels starts with a pass. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready. Street. 18, pioneer.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And the Commanders are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to count for the running back?
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Commanders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete to Kevontae Turpin. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Whoa. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. That's it.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Now he'll run it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So after one, 14-0 is our score. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end Ertz in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 65, 65.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin.
Trap 60. 70 range. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Commanders stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
First down, Dallas.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2nd down, Prescott. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get this close to the 1st down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. 3rd and short. Prescott. That one on target to Moore. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Dak to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. Now he'll run. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. All alone, Ferguson, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys back within 10. It's now 24-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not
into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Gonzalez now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. In trouble, and down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's Brian Anger now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action now. Prescott.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
At the 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing is Daniels. The right side, catch made by McLaurin. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll motion over Samuel. On first down, Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain there of 17. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Ready?
And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah! There we go! I take!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Prescott now. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He runs with it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for Washington.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Bobcat.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Commanders are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. Daniels going to throw again. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal?
70 Dragon, 60. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's 4th and goal. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. On play action, here's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Commanders 41, Cowboys 22. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Ready, break. 19 Lions.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Yeah, here we go. Right, check. Hey, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Like 26.
Now Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Big alert, big alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first down, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for...
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit a recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.